Welcome to today's guided practice session. Today we are practicing a super cool lick over 2-5-1. This is a Clifford Brown lick. Clifford Brown plays this in his solo on a recording of I'll Remember April. And it is like all of the language of Clifford Brown. It is completely elegant in its structure. It spells out the 2-5-1 just perfectly in a beautiful way. It's singable. It's swinging. It's all the things we want in our straight ahead bebop style language, and that's what it is. Let's check out the lick, eh? Here it is, 2-5-1 in B flat, and let's break it down a little bit before we start practicing it. Before we take it through multiple keys, we will take it through all 12 keys today. We'll go up the circle of fourths, but here, of course, our 2-5-1 in B flat is a C minor 7 to an F7 to a B flat major 7, right? Or B flat major 6. Maybe it's a B flat major 6 in this case based on what it is, but check it out. On the 2 chord, the C minor 7, you just start, he starts by going up that C Dorian scale, right? And then he goes down by skipping that first note going on the way down. Right, that's the first measure. Then on the F7 on the 5 chord, he does this little chromatic, right? Heard this before, I'm sure. How great is that? And then he goes up in F9 arpeggio. And then he comes down a B flat major 6 arpeggio. And ends it with this little bit of this little turn around on the root there. So the whole lick sounds like this. That's it. That's what we're going to be practicing today. Now, if we can get this in our hands and able to improvise with this in our playing, how nice would that be? Even better, if we could do this in, say, the key of E or G flat, how nice would that be? So let's get to it. We're going to get to this with the idea that we are really going to absorb the sound of this lick and how it works over 2-5-1. Now, if you're at the piano, I'm going to do some very simple 2-note shell voicings, either root and third or root and seventh as I go. I'm really going to take this opportunity to kind of practice both of these things at once, and I encourage you to do the same thing. Really easy. I'm not going to do anything weird with rhythm, or I really love these 2-note voicings, especially in this bebop style. So I'm going to take this opportunity as I work on this lick in my right hand to work on these voicings my left hand. Let's get to it, shall we? Nice and easy here. This is beats 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be easy enough. Let's try it here in the original key of B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Play with me. 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, and. Again, we're just locking it in now. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and. A nice little 2-5-1 in B flat. My left hand, I'm just doing 2-note voicings, either the root and the third or the root and the seventh, depending on the chord. And I'm going to be doing that as we change keys. Let's try it again from the top. 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, lock it in. Let's do it one more time at this easy tempo. 2, 3, and. All right, let's start taking it up just a little bit. I'm just going to gradually increase the speed, and then we'll change keys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 2, again, and. See if you can hear this sound in your head. 1, 2, 3, and. Try to get off the music already. 1, 2, 3, and. By get off the music, I mean get off the written music there that you see on your screen. See if you can close your eyes and do this. 1, 2, 3, and. Not bad. Let's keep going up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. You might notice as I increase the tempo, my eighth note straightens out a little bit. Clifford Brown had some fairly straight eighth notes. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 2, 3, and. All right, we'll keep going up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, one more tempo here in B flat, and we're gonna change keys. But let's do just one more here. This is nice. It's a good tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, now really one more time. 1, 2, 3, and. Isn't that great? What a great lick. I love that little 2-5-1 lick. All right, I'm going to take the tempo back down. Okay, I'm going to leave this notation up here in B flat. Now, I want us to transpose this using our ear and using our knowledge of intervals. So we're going to start by just taking this lick up in the circle of fourths. So the next key is E flat. We'll do a 2-5-1 in the key of E flat. So that starts with an F minor 7, B flat 7, and then E flat major 7, right? And so we need to move this lick up. So one way to practice transposing is to kind of remember where this lick starts. It starts on the root of that 2 chord, right? So in B flat, it starts on a C, which is the root of the 2, the C minor 7. So when we change to E flat, right? We know that it starts on the root of the 2 chord. The 2 chord in E flat is, of course, F. So we know it goes straight up that Dorian to the 5th and then skips a Dorian tone going down, right? And then it does this little chromatic, right? And then we know it goes up the 9 chord of that 5, the B flat 9, right? D, F, A flat, C, up. And then we know it goes down. We go at the major 6 chord arpeggio of the tonic, which in this case is E flat. So in E flat, the whole thing sounds like. Let's try it slowly. A little slower than that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and we're in the key of E flat. It's great language. 2, 3, and. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and. One, 2, 3, and. All right, I think we locked it in a little bit. Let's take it up a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, play with me. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, and. Oh, I messed that up because I was thinking about what I wanted to say. I want to talk a little bit about feel and about articulation right now. So one of the things we talk a lot about at the Daily Guided Practice session over at openstudiojazz.com is this idea of hearing the sound we want, right? Hearing the phrasing we want, hearing the articulation we want right before we play what we're playing, and then getting out of the way, right? Letting our bodies, letting our hands, letting our ears, letting the music that's in us come out very, very easily through the instrument. So this is one way to do it. We can think about, how do I want to play? Like, how do I hear this line played in the swingingest way, articulated in a way that's just completely resonant with what we're trying to say? Like, I am not thinking analytically about and I'll articulate on every third and whatever. Like, I'm not thinking like that. I'm literally thinking about this line as language and how does it sound? How is it best spoken on the piano? And I'm trying to hear that sound. What does it sound like when it's played perfectly swinging and with a great feel and accenting at places that feel, like impactful to me? What does that sound like? If I can hear that, the idea is that then I can play that. Then I just let it go. I let go of any results. I don't try to judge what's happening. Let's try it again. Let's do it a little bit faster. We're still in the key of E flat here. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Hear this lick. Hear how it sounds right before you play it. 1, 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. And then don't get hung up by the results. Just let it happen. Whatever happens, just observe. But try to hear the sound first. 1, 2, 1, 2, again, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, we want to be thinking as we're doing this, what does this sound like when it's played just perfectly swinging, when every note has a beautiful, rich tone, and when it's accented in a way that's impactful to us? Where can we put our stamp on this musically? All right, that's E flat. For those of you just joining us, we're taking this awesome Clifford Brown lick, originally here in B flat, and we are taking it through the circle of fourths in all 12 keys. We just finished our second key of E flat. Now we're going to move on to the key of A flat. Take just a minute and see if you can transpose this to A flat. Couple of challenging fingering things for pianists, but nothing too crazy. Yeah. Let's try it. I'm going to try it a little. Just try right on it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and. Nope. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, and. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. Hear that sound in your head before you play it, then let go of the results. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. What does this sound like when it's super swinging and accented in an impactful way? Try it again. 2, 3, and. Let's take it up a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Oh, my fingering's failing me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, One more time in A flat. 2, 3, and. Lovely. All right, let's take it up. That was the key of A flat. So we've done B flat, we've done E flat, we've done A flat. Next is the key of D flat. I think this one actually is going to flow really nicely in D flat. Yeah. Okay, so we know how it sounds. One fingering thing for pianists, as you come down here, that second B flat, I would definitely hit with my second finger, my index finger, so that I can hit that C with my thumb. Right? And then you can go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then come down 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Or sorry. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. There it is. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, now we need to ask ourselves, how does this sound played perfectly even, in good time, lined up with the click, and with a super swing and feel and accents that are compelling to us? How does that sound? If we can't hear it in our head first, we'll never play it that way. So see if you can hear it first. Kind of sing it in your mind's ear first, and let's see if we can just let go of the results. Let our body do it for us. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Hear it? 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. I messed everything up. 2, 3, and. There it is. I got it. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2 again, and. One more time here. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, there we go. D flat. Let's take it up, though, before we leave D flat. Again, we're playing this Clifford Brown lick here that you see on your screen in B flat. We've already transposed it up a few keys. We're in the key of D flat, and now we're going to do it a little bit up tempo. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. Feels good. Yeah, feels right. 1, 2, 3, and. One more time here in D flat, 3, and. All right, G flat. All right, 2, 5, 1 in G flat is A flat, minor 7, D flat 7 to G flat, major 7, D flat, G flat, major 6. And we know from transposing this from before that we start there on the root of the Dorian to start the line and just go up that Dorian scale. Right? I would probably, as I cross here, put the 4th finger on B flat so that we can go. Yeah. It's going to be a challenging one, fingering-wise, for the piano. This isn't natural. Or it just isn't simple. Let's try it. Let's slow it way down. Again, just transposing this lick here we see in B flat to the key of G flat now is where we are. Yeah, I got it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. I almost got it. 1, 2, 3, and. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and. What a cool bit of language. 2, again, and. So useful for that sound. 2, again, and. 1, 2, one more time. All right, let's see if that fingering is locked in. Let's take it up a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, again, and again, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, lock it in. 1, 2, 3, and nice. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, and nice. Those are some nice fingering principles to have there in the key of G flat. Hold on, I need to hydrate because my fingers are definitely dehydrated. Okay, feeling good. Ready to go. So we've done B flat, we've done E flat, we've done A flat, we've done D flat, we've done G flat. It's now time for the key of B. Again, just like with G flat, when I cross under here, cross over I should say, I'm going to cross on that D sharp with my 4th finger so that I can get down there. Woo. So just take a minute, figure out the fingering that works best for you. Again, we're doing this lick that you see here on screen. On screen, it's on B flat. We've transposed it through several keys. We're now in the key of B. So you can just take this up a half step. There it is. I need my 3rd finger on that F sharp. Right? So that means that when I go to the top of that F sharp 9 arpeggio, right, I can go, yeah. That makes sense to me. All right. Try it kind of slow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Oh, that's easy. 1, 2, 3, and. What's so cool about going in the circle of force, though, is that really the fingering here was so prepared by the key of G flat that this seems easier than it did in G flat, right? Like we kind of worked out some of these fingering things in a very similar key, you know? So it makes it a little easier as we go. 1, 2, 3, and. It's not exactly the same, but it's like a cousin. It's close enough. 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, in my left hand, I'm just doing either the root and 3rd or root and 7th for all of these chords in the 2-5-1. Let's take it up a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. What does it sound like when it's really swinging, when it's just lined up with the click, and when we have complete control over the volume of each note in this line? What does that sound like perfectly played to you? Try to hear that sound before you play it, and then let go of the results. Just let it happen. Observe what happens. I think you'll be surprised at how good it actually sounds. Let's try it. 1, 2, hear the sound. 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. feels great. 1, 2, 3, again. Just trying to hear it. 2, 3, and. Another impactful thing about what happens when you use this technique of trying to hear the sound and hear what you're about to play right before you play it is that you actually practiced having a mind's ear, right? You practice getting this lick that we want to learn, that we want to ingrain. You sort of really start grooving out this lick in your mind. You have to think of it. You have to sing it in your mind's ear. You can't just run your fingers as you're reading notes on a page. It's not going to sink in the same way as when we transpose it by using our ears and by using our knowledge of intervals, and then we sing it to ourselves and try to hear that sound. And then again, just let go of the results. Don't judge the results. We're just here to hear it and see what happens. Our bodies will adjust for us. Let's take it up to the key of E. Oh, yeah. Nope. Yeah, some challenges to this one. A lot of 1-3 things happening. Just take a minute and get the fingering right for you. There it is. Again, I'm crossing from C sharp A to that G sharp. I'm crossing and doing with my fourth finger so that I can get, so I have room. If you're just joining us, we're taking this lick in B flat here. We've transposed it through a ton of keys already. We're in the key of E. We're about to practice it with a metronome. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, and. 1, 2, again, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Terrible. 2, 3, and. There it is. All right, I think I have it locked in. Let's take it up. Let's take it up. See if we can do it at a reasonably good tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, and. 1, 2, again, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, and. If I miss that crossover, it all goes away. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, let's go to the key of A. Practice with me today. We're practicing this amazing Clifford Brown lick. Very simple, but such elegant, beautifully structured language, bebop language over this 2-5-1. We started in the key of B flat. We've gone through several keys. We're now in the key of A, so you can just take what's on screen here and transpose it down a half step if you'd like. And in the key of A, what do we got? Oh yeah, we're getting into some easier keys now. Yep. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. And then check it out. 4, 2, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 2, 4. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens when we put it in tempo. This is a good key for this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Yep. 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, play with me. And. again, and. Let's take it up. This is getting easy. We're going to go up to 84. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, and. Woo. Loving it. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Super fun. 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. It's nice. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2. Once more. 2, 3, and. Yes. Yes. All right, now we're to the key of D. Again, if you're just joining us, we're taking this fantastic Clifford Brown lick through every key. We've been through several keys, starting in B flat. Now we're in the key of D. Again, we start with the root of that 2, right? The 2, 5, 1 in D, E minor, A7, and then 2, D major 7 or D major 6, right? So we know that we start our 2, 5, 1 lick on the root of the 2, right? In this case, E, and we go up that E Dorian, right? That's the first measure. Oh, no, yeah, I'm making it too hard on myself. Super easy. All right, we're not even gonna. We can just do this. Let's see if we can just get there. Can we just transpose this and get there immediately? Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Got it. 1, 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, we got this one. We own this one. Let's do it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. This is a swinging tempo. Okay, I'm just going to take a pause here for just a second. Again, talk about this concept of hearing the sound that we want. As we lock into some of these easier keys, and these are easier keys, and it really rolls off of our fingers, let's think about how does this sound? Like before we play, right before we play each note even, how does this sound? How does this lick sound? How does this, what I'm about to play, how does it sound when it's played in the most swinging way it can be with, you know, just great time, swing and feel, excellent articulation, nice, beautiful sound on each note. How does that sound? How does that sound in our mind's ear? And then let's get out of the way. Ignore the results. Just kind of, well, observe the results, but don't judge the results. Don't say that was played badly. Just try to hear it and let your body do it for you. Just what's cool about this, really, other than the fact that it totally works and makes you sound great, is that it's a lot easier than trying really hard to make it sound like if you think like, okay, I just have to like make it and just whatever. That doesn't work. You just tense up. It doesn't make for good sounding playing. So let's relax. Let's hear it first and let's play it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Hear it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How does it sound when it's played just perfectly? 2, 3, and. Let your body make that happen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. And you might not ever get there. It might not ever be perfect, but you won't get close unless you can hear it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, here we go. Key of G. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We should be able to go right to this one. We're really getting into some home run keys here. So let's try it. Again, 2-5-1 in G is A minor 7, D7 to G major 7, G major 6. We know that it starts. Right, we got it by now. Let's try it slowly a couple times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Getting cocky. 1, 2, 3, and. Woo! 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2. Hear it. 3, and. Let's take it up. No time to waste. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. All right, that's G. Let's take it up to C. Let's see if we can go right on C. This should be a no-brainer. It's just a whole step up from what you see on screen. We've done now, what, 10 keys? See if we can get right there, right to C. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. First time. 1, 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. See if you can hear it first and let your body do it. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Easy. Play with me. Let's keep going. We're going to go faster tempo here. 1, 2, 1, 2, C, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. Again. Let's go even faster. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, we're going to take it back down just a little bit because we're going to go straight to F. Easy key for this lick. See if you can get right to it. And this is our last key. We're going to really take the tempo up and push ourselves. Let's see what we can do. Let's try it right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, M. 1, 2, 3, M. All right, let's push up the tempo. This is our last one. Let's stretch our legs. Hold on. I gotta hydrate. Hold on. If we're gonna go for it. That's some bubbly water. All right, let's push it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, push it up. How does this sound as we get faster? See if we can still hear it in our heads, in our mind's ear before we play it. What does it sound like when it's played fast and swinging and even? Now evenness is going to be a thing. Like when we're at 60 beats per minute, easy peasy to do evenness. But as we push the tempo, now we're at 220. Can we keep everything even and feel relaxed and easy? Remember, if we let go of the try of this, like stop trying to play it even, just hear it even and then let it happen, right? And your body will adjust. But if you're trying, you're never going to play it even, and it's going to be hard as well. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and again, 1, 2, 3, and again, 1, 2, 3, and going up. It's pretty fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and what does it sound like when it's played evenly, perfectly? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds a lot like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. There it is. A super sweet Clifford Brown lick that he played over, I'll remember, April. And we took it through all 12 keys. And wasn't that a joy? So one of the things with taking it through all 12 keys, it's like, yeah, we hopefully maybe know it in some of these keys now, but really you just know the shape of it. That's the thing. It's not like it's like, okay, now I really know it in the key of E, but it's like now you really, really know it and how it sounds and its relationships and exactly how it works in any key, hopefully. But another thing with taking things through all 12 keys is that you touch on all 12 keys on the regular. And if you make this part of your daily practice, you will get good at playing in all 12 keys. It's just a fact. You got to keep it going. So thanks, y'all. Happy to be here with you. I'll take some questions after this is over. Join myself and Peter Martin tonight at 8 p.m. Central, right here on the Open Studio YouTube channel. We're going to be doing a live listening sesh to Sarah Vaughan with Clifford Brown. Speaking of Clifford Brown, you can hear Clifford Brown play in action on one of the greatest vocal jazz records of all time. So join us here at this same channel tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, until then, happy practicing. And I'm happy to take some questions. I already see one from Nicholas. Hey, first time here. How often do you guys do this guided practice session? So Nicholas, we do this here every Tuesday and Friday on the YouTube channel. I do one every day over at openstudiojazz.com. You can find a link here in the description of this video if you want to come to openstudiojazz.com. It's a really affordable membership where you can just practice with me every day. You get a guided practice app where the daily guided practice session is uploaded every day. Get lots of things like notation and things like that. Thank you all for your practice today. Super, super fun playing with you guys. Thanks, Nicole. Tune in tonight. Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, hard getting fast on the upright, for sure, for sure. Thanks for all the great comments, everybody. Thanks, Noriko. Yeah, Diego, if anybody has any questions, hit me up. I'll be here for another minute or so, unless there are no questions, in which case I'm ghosting. Thanks, Mikey. Thanks, Diego. Thanks, Marie. Good to see y'all. Mordant, yeah. I like a good mordant. I'm not opposed to mordanting. Thank you, Andrew. Cool. All right. Well, if nobody has any questions, I'm gonna peace. I'm gonna get to some more shedding. Thanks, y'all. We'll leave this video up so you can always find it. Again, join me and Peter tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this Open Studio YouTube channel. We're gonna be listening to Sarah Vaughan with Clifford Brown. Just an amazingly beautiful album. And yeah, thanks very much for your practice today. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Oh, now I'm getting questions. Okay, Lucas, where do I download the app? You can download it at openstudiojazz.com. If you go to the daily guided practice session, right there is a link to download the app. And Blues Road, could you bring some tune and explore those phrases? Yeah, let me think about how I could do that best, Blues Road. Thanks. Thanks for the suggestion. Great stuff. Cool, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. I'll see you tonight.